G'day viewers, how's it going? I'm super, thanks for asking. Today we are in Drumcondra and we are going to the Bernard Shaw to try Eatyyard. Now this has kind of a collection of different food trucks, but today specifically I think I'm going to try the Chinese. They do rice bowls, they do bao buns, some fried chicken as well. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this. I might actually give the Brazilian barbecue a bit of a try as well, just for something a bit different. So let's do lunch. So I have taken a seat. I've just ordered down at the truck out the back. This place is actually really cool. It's kind of got a real put together kind of vibe about it. The Bernard Shaw, I think, used to be in the centre of Dublin, actually. It was, and that's where this kind of whole Eatyard thing started. Now, my food is going to take about 20 minutes. They'd only just opened when I got there. And I will say, the staff in the truck, really nice, really friendly. Did tell me that it was going to take a while for them to get things together. So yeah, no, really sort of really good experience in here so far. I've got myself a pint of Shine Light, which is from the Hopefully Brewery. I've had some of their other beers on the channel before, but this one, IPA. Oh yeah, nice amber colour there. Ooh, bit bitter. Very refreshing here. All right, so actually I should say that my mum is visiting at the moment, so she is going to, she's probably going to join me, but she won't be on the videos, but we will be getting some food for her as well, and I'll be tasting some of that. So what I'll do is once the food has arrived, I'll let you know and we can take it from there. So yeah, but looking forward to this. Talk with you soon. Oh, I should tell you what I've ordered. So I've gone ahead, I have ordered the Taiwanese pork rice bowl. I've ordered their crispy chicken bao bun, and then also the mixed goizo. So to give me a chance to try a bit of everything from a goizo perspective. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the bao bun. I haven't had a bao bun for a while. There was a place in town that I wanted to try. Used to do a lot of duck and kind of Peking duck and pork and all that sort of stuff. And they did a really nice duck bao bun in there, but that place is gone. So it's such a shame. But anyway, it's actually beginning to fill up in here a little bit. Lots of, I mean, it's a really kid-friendly place as well. So lots of kids. Yeah, so, all right, I'll talk with you when my food arrives. So the mixed goizo have turned up. Ooh, these look nice. So we've got a dipping sauce here. I don't know what's what, but I'm just gonna dive right in. Ooh, very nice chopsticks. Nice individual bamboo chopsticks, very nice. So you get 10 goizo in this serving. And I don't know what's what, so let's just give it a try. Got a nice dipping sauce here. So let's put that a bit closer. So these have obviously been steamed goizo, made freshly on the premises every day. So I've got this green one here. Let's see. That's got nuts, basil. Yeah, look at that. That really looks really nice. Okay. Oh, that's really quite tasty. Oh, yummy. Oh yeah. I'm gonna have to have a look at the menu to see what that was, but yeah, that's kind of really nutty. Got a really kind of crunchy, nutty consistency. I'll have to look up on the menu just to see what that one is. So let's have a look. What have we got next? We've kind of got this pinkish one here. Okay. Oh, I think these have been steamed and grilled, because that looks a bit grilled on the bottom, as you can see. Okay. Okay. That's the pork. Yeah, that's really nice. Very tasty. Okay, all right. Yeah, very good. Very, very good. All right. I'll talk to you in a second. So Mum just showed up, so she doesn't want to be filmed, and I'm not going to be filming while while she's talking with me. So this is actually these are really quite tasty. So that one was pork. Now what's this one? It's another kind of grilled and steamed. Yeah. Oh wow, that's really nice. Kind of a little sweet. Really nice texture on it. Is that chicken or is it tofu? I'm not too sure. I'm going to have to look up the menu, and I will probably tell you what is what when I'm editing this video. But yeah, that's very nice. See which one this is on the on the screen. But yeah, very nice. Got some onion in there. Kind of real umami kind of taste from this. Interesting texture. Kind of very nice flavour on the back end. Yeah, very nice. Maybe a little greasy, but well. Wow, that's really nice. All right. So I think they've only given me. Have they given me one of everything? I hope so. Oh, but they've all been grilled. So they've been steamed and then they've been on the grill. So let's go try this one. That's definitely pork. Wow, these are really nice. I'm really enjoying these. Nice way to start the meal. Okay, what I'm going to do, got to save some of these for Mum. So I will finish up here. And when the other food has arrived, I will talk with you. But yeah, good start to the experience overall. So the bao bun and the rice bowl have arrived. So this is Taiwanese pork rice bowl, and then the crispy chicken bao bun, and they both look really nice. I'm going to start off with the pork. So yeah, well, you've got a lot of sauce on there. Very aromatic. The pork's been slow cooked. You've got some peanuts on the top. Oh wow, yeah. You've got some really good kind of sweetness from the soy. Yeah, that's really nice. Wow. Yeah, the pork is really juicy. Folds apart in your mouth. And then you've got you've got egg. Bit of egg. And then your rice at the bottom. Oh. Wow, the combination of flavours here. You've got the red cabbage. This is really nice. Oh wow. Wow, that's really putting it all together. Really flavour explosion. You've got a bit of chili in there. Wow. That's really nice. So we've got some cucumber as well. Wow, that's really quite tasty. With the sauce and the nuts on top. And some of the pickles. Oh. Wow. That's really nice. Okay. Now let's try some of this bao bun. Okay, I'm going to attempt to pick this up. Okay, let's have a look. So you've got the crispy chicken, you've got the lettuce, red cabbage, bit of cucumber. The bao bun is really soft. Okay, let's see if I can actually eat this as intended without it making a big mess everywhere. And I think I might be lucky on this.
What you could do is what some of the girls in Mac used to do, they used to tie them with their ankles. So they would still get this step. And I thought that was really excessive.
Wow. That chicken? Chicken thigh. Oh, it's very crispy. Really good with the combination of, I think you've got pickles underneath there, you've got cucumber, bit of chili as well. Wow, this is great. All right, okay. Food is fabulous. What I am going to do is, as usual, I will finish up and then I will probably just go outside and give my thoughts. But yeah, this is really good. We're also going to see if any of the other food vendors are open as well. And yeah, we'll take it from there. But yeah, it's great. Hi there, Kitchen Michael again. It's been a day or so since I visited the Bernard Shaw and Eatyard and had food from Janet's, and I couldn't really stop on the way home. So I'm giving you my thoughts now. Got my cup of coffee. Yeah, so what did I think of the Bernard Shaw, Eatyard and Janet's? Well, if we look at Janet's first, Janet's was amazing. Janet and her team do a really, really good job. The food is fabulous. And let's just go through that in a bit more detail. So the gyoza. Now I got the mixed gyoza, and they were really, really nice. Not the best presented, just came out in a tin. I didn't know what I was having in a lot of cases. I think I had a couple of the tofu ones, there were some chicken ones, there were some pork ones. I don't know which individual gyoza I was eating, but everything that I had was really, really tasty. They were really nice gyoza, very well cooked, very flavoursome, yeah, very, very tasty. I would definitely recommend them. The crispy chicken bao. Now that was lovely. Crispy thigh, sort of the Kewpie mayonnaise and their own special sauce. Love Kewpie mayonnaise. It's kind of got that sweetness to it. Japanese mayonnaise, very tasty. With the lettuce and the pickles and the cucumber on that soft steamed bao. Really great flavours, nice crunch to it, fantastic textures. Top notch on the bao. And finally, that Taiwanese pork bowl. That was just cooked to perfection. That pork, oh, melt in your mouth. Nice bit of fat on it, full of flavour, bit of spice, sweetness in there as well. On the rice. The egg, I could take or leave the boiled egg. The rice was well cooked, nice and sticky with the cucumbers and the pickles. Again, really fabulous food. I mean, and it's actually quite good value as well. The bao bun, less than a tenner for that bao bun. The gyoza for that pack of 10, that was about €13. And then the bowl was about €13 as well. So I mean, it's actually really, really good value in there. As I mentioned, I had my mum with me, so I actually had her help me finish off. But yeah, and I mean the service, Janet loves what she's doing, and there's real love put into that food, and you can taste it. There's a passion there from her. Really, really good place to eat. So yeah, now. I'm gonna probably score this a little differently because it's kind of two things. You've got the food from Janet's in Eatyard, and then you've got the Bernard Shaw itself. love the food. I'm going to give her, I think probably the only thing was probably that boiled egg. Wasn't really my cup of tea, and I was actually expecting kind of a soft boiled egg as well, so you had some of the egg yolk to go sort of mix through, but it was actually a really solid hard boiled egg in there. Yeah, not a huge fan of boiled eggs, but yeah. Apart from that, and maybe the fact that I didn't know what I was getting from the geyser, that's my own fault. I got a mixed selection. She didn't really have a chance to tell me which was which. Came presented in that foil container. But yeah, so maybe yeah. So from Janet's perspective, I am going to give her a 4.8. I mean, it was just outstanding. I mean, some of the tastiest street food I've had in a long while. The Bernard Shaw. Now, I think, I mean, it's kind of got that kind of hipster, kind of unmatched furniture. Everything's a bit kind of sort of used. And I really think that style has kind of played out a little bit. And a lot of the pubs that kind of, well, a lot of the venues that kind of had that aesthetic, so your PJ Max's, and the like, they're kind of, yeah, I think that aesthetic is very, very 5 years ago. And I didn't really like it that much. I mean, it was dark. The music was maybe a little bit too loud. Yeah, so I mean, I wasn't that enamored with the venue itself. The food trucks were great. Well, Janet's was great. None of the other food trucks were open when we were there, and I think there was only the Italian and the curry place that were there. And I think they're more permanent food trucks as well. Yeah, the food trucks were great. Didn't think much of the Bernard Shaw. Would I go back to the Bernard Shaw? Yes, I would. I would go back. I would go back for Janet's food. Now, they do have their own menu as well, which is quite extensive. I might go back and give that a try. Kind of your standard pub fare. They do brunch on the weekends. They do toasties. They do burgers. They do pizza. All of your standard kind of Dublin pub fare you'll get in there. So maybe I will go back and maybe I'll try their own menu. They did have kind of, from a beer perspective, they had your standard Carlsberg, Heineken, Budweiser, Guinness. They had a couple of crafts as well. So they had the Hopfully, Bright Light, I think it was called, which is very, very tasty, very dry. I expressed my opinion of that in the main video. And then they also had the Five Lamps Lager, but that was really, from a craft perspective, that's all they really had. So yeah, I will go back. I want to try their own food. It's not too far from sort of the Lewis station, so it's a nice easy trip for me. Yeah, it was good. I wasn't really enamored with the Bernard Shaw. So yeah. Okay, well, that's the end of another video. So if I could please ask you to like, subscribe, leave a comment, let me know if there's anywhere you'd like me to try. Yeah, and we're going over to Manchester this week, so I've got a couple of places I'm trying over there. So yeah, so as I said, like, subscribe, leave a comment, and as I always say, testicles.